So, of course, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the American Cancer Society is encouraging women to support each other by getting screened. Joining us now to talk a little bit more about that Grab Your Girls movement is Amy LeBard from the American Cancer Society.
Hi.
Good morning, and thanks for being here with us today.
So happy the rain has stopped.
I know, we are too.
That.
So talk about this with us a little bit. Why is breast cancer screening so important for starters?
Well, for starters, screening saves lives. So really what it is going in early and getting cancer detected early. So therefore, screening is really kind of one of those key points that we really need to be bringing up and more awareness to as a start for where we're really kind of trying to go as women, as really where we want to go for how this campaign is actually coming together.
You mentioned screening, so who should be getting screenings and at what age should those screenings start?
Sure. The American Cancer Society recommends screening starting at age 45 with an option to start at 40. And it's really about talking with your healthcare provider about what is right for you. There are things like families, genetics, lifestyle choices that you're making that will kind of dictate how frequent that you should be getting screening and at what age that starts at.
And so why are you encouraging women to make it a girls' day? Make it an activity where it's not just about you, it's grab your girls.
Yeah, it's about accountability, really, making sure that you're sending the message to your loved ones, the ones that you care about most. And that can be anyone from aunts, sisters, cousins, neighbors, peers, workers, like anyone that you really want to gather around this idea that accountability actually matters in how we want to make sure everybody is going to their screenings and making sure that that's actually happening. So we've actually made it a fun activity. It can be brunch, it can be a girls' weekend, whatever it is, but connecting that screening to it is really kind of what this movement is all about, to hold each other accountable and making sure that things are actually happening. There are different reasons why people may or not be getting screened. It could be fear, it could be uncertainty. So when you're grabbing your girls together, making sure that things are happening, there's just an indicator that really kind of makes that collaboration, that excitement, that support group that you really kind of need sometimes in order to make sure that you're doing this annually and that you're following protocol in order to really make sure that we're increasing screening rates and that we're catching cancer early.
I will say I love the fact that right now in the United States we have more breast cancer survivors than ever before, which is a testament to campaigns like the ones that you're doing right now.
Absolutely, and it's all about building more awareness and making sure that we're making sure that people are getting screened. And that's not only for breast cancer, that's all cancers in general. Just making sure that you're having these open conversations with primary care providers about any kind of concerns that you may have, or finding those great resources. A really great resource, cancer.org/get-screened, is all cancers and all different types of where there's recommendations where to start screening, where to find screening locations, and a lot of different resources just to kind of get your feet wet and knowing what you should be talking about, what you can be talking about, and also connecting to how you can bring others into the fold. The message that we really like to send out is telling more people about cancer screening. So it's just not about yourself, it's about the people that you love, that you care about, and really making that connection. And that's where Grab Your Girls really comes in for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, is grab your girls and get screened together.
And talk about the walk coming up.
Oh yes, so exciting. It's Saturday. Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, our annual walk in the Twin Cities, starts at 7 o'clock at the Mall of America, and you're going to be in a community full of survivors, thrivers, and everybody kind of coming together. It's only about 1.1 miles around the mall itself, and it's indoors, so if it's a little cold, we're really good.
Yeah.
But it's an amazing event where you get to really feel the passion and the support of this breast cancer community within the Twin Cities.
Perfect.
Amy, thank you so much for coming in.
No, happy to be here.
Yes.
So the American Cancer Society Making Strides Against Breast Cancer Walk, as Amy mentioned, Saturday, Mall of America. It runs from 7 until 9 a.m.